is Wally Burr, of a bunch of us fighting the rapids. And we were, you know, okay, and doing our dialogue. Okay, Bill, let's go up there. And he says, no, I want more. I want you to be fighting the rapids more. Okay, so that's the kind of performance he got out of us. Well, excuse me. Coincidentally,
man's dying right before your very eyes.
Yeah. Coincidentally, I happened to see the show when it went on, and what had happened is the animators hadn't put that in, so a bunch of us were just kind of like going like this, you know, and walking in the water, but not fighting, just walking in the water. But you kept hearing, and it looked like we were all taking a dump in the stream. I swear to you. Well, and I called Wally and I said, Wally, did you see that show? Do you think we were over-directed a little? And he said, oh yeah. He said, man, I really got on him for that because it just looked terrible, you know?
But Wally said, look, the characters on G.I.Joe walk like that. They're stick figures. Mm-hmm. And he said, if you don't create the motion with your voice, there is no motion. So Wetsuit and whoever else was slogging through the mud, and when the cartoon is going like this, then we have to do, let's go guys, come on, yeah, boy, this is tough sledding, like so.
That's right.
So that gave it, the voice gave it the movement that was not there in the animation. And so you get that when the animators didn't get it, what was going on, yes. Then you have a kind of a mess, but sure. Yeah. Dan Gilvezan's a wonderful actor. He's doing some stuff now for some online thing. I forget the.
We're having a senior moment. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I like Danny. He's a good guy. Who else? Who are you talking about? Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen. Yeah. Oh. Peter, yeah, he does the funniest Canadian accent. Have you ever heard him do it? Oh, I tell you, it would knock you out. It is so funny, and my folks and my siblings and everything are all from Canada. You know, they're from Montreal, and so I grew up, you know, listening to a lot of that, and. When he does it, I mean...
is he Canadian?
I think he is. Yeah, so is he? Yeah. Well, his...
Where? Montreal?
Ah.
I've heard of that.
Who else did you ask about?
Any of the other voice actors.
Well, we've already raped Welker over the... You know, speaking of Welker, Samuel L. Jackson went on Howard Stern's radio show, yeah. And there's a on my website there's a connection to another website which is called By the Numbers, and these people on By the Numbers calculated which actors were in what movies that made how much money. It was all based on the grosses. And in the category of $100 million movies, big blockbusters, Welker's #1.
Wow.
He's far and away ahead of #2 and #3, which at the time was Tom Hanks and Tom Cruise. And I was #4. Well, Samuel L. Jackson surpassed me. And so...
Snakes on a plane.
Yeah, but that's before my recent 3 movies, which are going to kick him back, I think. But anyway, so he's on Howard Stern, and he's talking about that he is now #4 in $100 million movies. And Stern said, well, who's this guy Welker and who's the guy Angel? And he said, oh, those aren't real actors, those are voice guys. That's the same reaction. I was at Comic-Con last year, and somebody mentioned the website, so I told that story, and they did the same thing. And so I challenged Samuel L. Jackson. I said, I invite you to come into a recording studio with Frank Welker and me, and we'll see who the better actors are.
Yeah.
But so far, yeah, taking enough of it.